4:30 in the morning, and I'm on the Wirral, but I've arrived at Meols Beach, Meols, I think we pronounce it locally, and it's pretty dull and interesting. Probably just seen on the window there, you might be able to hear. It's raining. Rain I don't mind, as long as the wind direction is on my side, i.e. it's not coming straight off the sea and it's quite windy, because then it's a nightmare because you get the sea spray and the rain is blown onto the front of your lens. But at the moment it's south-southeast, so it's actually going out to sea, the wind, and it's quite calm anyway, so yeah, it's kind of on my side in that respect. But the actual location itself, just had a look over the wall, sat in the car now, so having a brew. The tide's in, it's been in for about 50 minutes now, so it will start to go out in the next hour. So I'm going to take a couple of shots with the 55 to 200 from over the wall, and then as it starts to go out, I'm going to walk out with it and hopefully get some wide angles. I had a quick look at the boats. There's nothing really that stands out as being special to me. I've not seen anything I think, wow, yeah, I can't wait to shoot that. Hopefully as the water goes out, the boats will sort of drop over on a bit of an angle, which will create a better composition straight away. And if I can just get a bit of water still around it as it goes out, hopefully I'll be able to take some nice shots. So a cup of tea now, and then I'll go and do some shooting. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm out of the car now, and I'm on the Meols Parade, just walking along the hard standing that takes you along. If you carried on walking along here, behind me there in the background, going towards Perch Rock Lighthouse, you can see the docks there. So if I carried on walking down here, I'd end up there, Fort Perch Rock. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a shoot here, just behind me here. Like I said, there's nothing of great interest really today. It was more of just a bit of I want to just see the place and see what's here. Yeah, so I quite like the sky at the moment. The sky's really nice. I mean, you can see there, there's quite a lot of detail going on in the sky. It's looking good. So I could really do something with that. But what I can't do up here is I'm in the wrong position. I'm too high up, so the boats are low down. I want to get low down and close to the boat with a wide angle, so I can sort of get down low and shoot up, and then shoot up towards the sky and have the boat really big in the frame, with a lead in, obviously using possibly like the anchor or whatever it is that's coming off the rope, that's coming off the front of the boat there, for example. Good lead in, really emphasise it in the foreground, and then if you can get the low down perspective, you can get the sky as well, and I could definitely make a good shot there. But at the moment I'm sort of limited because I'm up on the promenade. As I say, I can't go down there yet until this water disappears, so I'm going to have to wait it out here till I can get on the sand, take a few shots here, and then I'm going to have a bit of an exploration. I might go that way, I might go towards the lighthouse, not sure yet. But yeah, got a couple of pictures here, have a look at them, see what you think. Had a quick slurp of tea, got me while he's on. Oh, water dissipates fast. Just that boat I was just shooting before, I've just seen it over the wall, and it's virtually dry now. I'll get down there quick so we can get to it. Problem is, between the promenade and the boat, there's still water. Anyway, I'm hoping I can get across to it. There's still a bit of water there. I'm hoping I can get across to it, but I've got to be careful. Don't want to kill myself. I might just have to wait a bit longer, but by that time it might be no good. But there are other boats, so I'm going to attempt to shoot another composition now. I'll get to it. Wish me luck. I'll have a bash. Sun's coming out now, over there, so is that going to cause me any problems? Maybe not, I don't know. It's still a bit deep here, I can't go in there. Yeah, I can't go in there still. It's a bit tricky because, like I say, you can see now, from literally only 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago let's say, maximum, that was completely surrounded by water. And now it's like completely surrounded by sand. A little bit of water in front of it, which is great, but it's this piece of water, this section of water, or strip of water, whatever you want to call it, between me and the boat, stopping me getting across.
It's about time that's gone. That's going to be bone dry, and that's the problem I think that I've got. So it might not happen. I'll work my way back across onto the bank. Here's what it is. If I've come away with one shot, I'm okay with it. You know, it's only a recce. Right, so I finally made it down onto the sand, mud, whatever you want to call it. Sand, innit? Yeah, I finally made it down to the sand. Obviously, you can probably see there's the boat that was shooting before. But obviously now it's pretty much bone dry, which is fine. There's a little bit of water around the other side, and you can obviously see there you've got the rope, which is a great lead in. The problem is now when I set my camera up in that composition now, with the rope in the foreground here, with the rope in the foreground, and obviously I've got it in portrait, at the moment we've got quite a bright spot in the sky, so it's causing me a bit of an issue. So I'm just waiting now for the moment that that calms down, a cloud covers it, and I'll take the shot. As I say, portrait, rope as a lead in, and obviously the boat, as you can see already now, has got a lot more character to it, just for the fact that it's now on a sort of a 45-degree angle on its side. In an ideal world, it'd be nice to have a little bit more water around it if it was sunken around it. Problem is where this boat's situated, it's kind of on a high part, so when the tide went out, this dried out before. Obviously where I was stood over there, that's still got water there, which is not ideal, but this is the whole point of the recce, because it's a learning curve. I'm walking around and weighing up the land. I can see where the high points are and the low points, so I can see which boats are going to be the best for next time, and I'll be better prepared, and then I know where to sort of be at a certain time. But you know, I'll show the couple of shots I've done today. Like I said, this one's a portrait. It's not a long exposure. I've done I say it's not long exposure, it is a long exposure for the sky, but it's not like 2 minutes or anything, and I'll say there's no water around it, so I'm not exposing it. I'm doing a long exposure for the water around the boat as such, but it's more for the movement in the sky. I've got a bit of a reflection in a little bit of pool of water that's just there in front of me. Just wait for the sun to go behind the clouds, and then I'll take the shots. I was doing a vlog with my GoPro, and my GoPro's died on me again. I ain't using it anymore. It's so glitchy, the GoPro. It's fantastic when it works because it's so easy to carry around. I've got a little gimbal, it's brilliant, super smooth footage, all the slow-mo stuff's great on it and that. You know, for ease of use, it's not the best quality footage, obviously. You know, you have the depth of field and stuff, everything's in focus, it doesn't look super cinematic or anything, but for vlogging purposes it's fantastic. It's quick, easy, you can just shove it in your pocket if you want, and the stabilisation on the thing's brilliant. But it's let me down a couple of times, it's let me down again today, so I'm still on the beach at Meols, and just to say that if you know, there might not be a vlog now, because there's an SD card error. It froze, turned it off, turned it back on again, it just said SD card, only thing to do is format. So I've lost all my footage. Did a load of footage of sort of bit of B-roll and me talking about where I was and stuff, and I've lost it. Gutted. I've lost that, I'm not happy at all. I won't be using it again. So the upside to that is it's forcing me then to use the bigger equipment, which is a bit of a pain to carry, but because I'm forced to use it, the end result of that is I'm going to get much better quality footage. Not sure about the audio on this right now, so if this doesn't turn out the audio on this, because I've obviously got no wind protection on this audio, it's just on the phone. Turn to the side of it. So yeah, anyway, I've been walking around on the beach, and obviously tide's gone way out now. Tide's gone well out now, but there are a couple of boats still with a bit of water around, not going to rain on me. And I've just found this boat. It's a little blue boat, I love it. Tiny little boat, and what I love about this is I've got water still around the front of it. So what I'm going to do, in my style, because obviously what I love to do is I love to do long exposures, I love to do a fine art style process. some of that includes taking it into Photoshop and perhaps moving some of the elements that you perhaps don't like at the scene. And I love this boat, and I love the sky, and I love the water in the foreground. So all those elements are staying in the image, but what I'll do, I'm going to take it into Photoshop, and the sort of the sand area sort of between the foreground water and the sky, I don't like. So what I'm going to do to isolate the boat and really sort of turn it into an ethereal black and white fine art long exposure style image, I'm going to take it into Photoshop, and I'm going to take out all the sand areas, and I'm going to sort of take you through that process on how I do that, and then we'll see the image at the beginning and we'll see the final image at the end. So I know hopefully you'll agree it's a much nicer image from an artistic point of view. You know, not everybody likes that kind of thing, and some people sort of say, well, you know, it's some people say it's cheating, some people say it's not. You know, record is how it should be, how you capture it is how it should be. Personal preference, I don't care. I love the artistic approach. So if I see something that's got potential, it's about pre-visualization. So I'm stood here now and I've pre-visualized what the end result's going to be. So looking at the image on the back of the camera, I can see the potential, because obviously I'm practiced in it, so I know what I'm looking at. But the actual image as is, I probably wouldn't put it out there because it's nothing special. It's still a nice image, you know. The light came out, I was taking the photographs, and I've got the polarizer, so I've got some nice colour in the blue boat there. But it's a nice record shot, but that's all it is. But I want to turn it into a fine art style image that I'd be happy to hang on the wall. So I'm going to take you through that. I'll show you the start image, I'll show you the end image, and you feel free to tell me which one you prefer. I know everybody's different, so it's absolutely fine. If you like the original image better than the processed one, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But personally, that's what I like to do, so that's what I'm going to do. And this one may end up in the bathroom on the wall, because we've just done the bathroom up, so we're after a picture for the wall, and I think that'd be fit perfect. Portrait format, yeah, nice little white mount round in a black frame, lovely. Anyway, so yeah, Meols Beach, I'm finished now. I'm going to go back to the car. Like I said, the amount of my vlog, I think I've lost all the footage, gutted, but it's a recce. I know the place now. I'm definitely going to come back again. Tomorrow I'm going up onto the Fylde coast with Mr. Paul Scott and Dave Bone. Hopefully, they haven't confirmed that they're definitely coming yet, but I'm definitely going up. Whether it be Blackpool, Mary Shell, I'm not really struck on Mary Shell, but somewhere around the Fylde coast anyway. But for now, it's over and out. I say, if you like the video, give us a like. If you don't like it, thumbs down, that's fine. And if you haven't subscribed to me already, consider doing so, and I'd be eternally grateful. And yeah, I'm hoping to do some more vlogs, so watch this space. But for now, it's over and out.